Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This game came out back in 2012, was developed by Treyarch and released to the Xbox 360, PS3, Wii U, and PC. The story of this game takes place in 2025, where you play as the son of Alex Mason named David Mason, who needs to stop a terrorist named Menendez who attempts to steal a ton of drones and attack the United States and China to start a new global warfare. I felt like the story of this game is one of the best we have ever seen within the Black Ops series, especially when it came to the flashback missions, because of how much depth they decided to add when it came to Woods, Mason, and Menendez. And honestly, Menendez as a villain I think is one of the greatest aspects of this game, because of how far he is willing to go to get what he wants, and he is truly someone to be reckoned with. But one thing I didn't really care for too much was the 2025 missions when it came to story, because I felt like a lot of them just boiled down to go capture Menendez, and that just seemed really boring at a story perspective. But later in the game, I feel like this game did a really good job at carrying out this story when it came to ending Menendez's reign. And then there's gameplay, which I think has aged really well for the last 14 years. When it comes to the way this game plays, it just plays really smooth, and I had a lot of fun just running around and shooting people. When it comes to gun variety, there's a lot to choose from weapons from the 1980s to 2025, and the weapons in 2025, they decided to add their own spin on, and a lot of them are unique and weapons that don't actually exist, which I thought was really great for making this game unique. One thing I didn't really care for, though, was the 2025 missions. They just were not my thing personally. I didn't really care for that sci-fi look that they put on the game, but one thing I did like was all of the 1980 missions because of how much depth was put into them, and just level design was really great in these missions, and that Afghanistan kind of look that they all have I think is really great. But I can respect the sci-fi look that these missions have, and I think they do add a lot of great uniqueness to this game, which overall means this game's around a 9 out of 10, and honestly I felt like it was one of the better Black Ops games I've ever played.